All right, y'all, let's get started with the daily read. What messages for guidance do we have for the collective? Messages for guidance for the collective. Just look at it. Just guidance. All right. These cards so big, shuffling them a lot sometimes. 10 Pentacles under here. So there's some sort of I don't know if this is a job, commitment. Something is complete. Okay. Full energy here. It's complete because there's a new beginning. So we're embarking on a new beginning here. Every day. It's becoming every day. What the fuck? I definitely need to get a new one of these because what the fuck? All right. So anyway, the beginning of the read, first card out is Fool. So this is definitely embarking on a new beginning. Somebody's taking a leap of faith here. King of Wands here. Could be very much focused on their desires. King of Wands is very focused on desires. World card here. Somebody wants to have it all. Somebody wants to have it all. There's a lesson that's complete. It's a new beginning. Six of Wands, there's victory here. Nine of Cups, so somebody is gaining wish fulfillment here. World card here, Fool energy here, Nine of Cups. Somebody's gaining wish fulfillment. Judgment here. There's a decision that's being made. Somebody could also be becoming aware of their desires or acting on their desires, now taking some sort of action. There's an awakening that is happening. Five of Wands here. There could be some conflict. Two of Wands here. Somebody's at a crossroads here. So the conflict, this is still Seven Wands from yesterday. There's still this sort of resistance underlying all of this, but someone here is taking a leap of faith. So although they may be conflicted and kind of at a crossroads, really trying to, you know, it's crazy. I said somebody wanted to gain the world, and what does he have in his hand? A fucking globe. Okay, so somebody, I guess it's a globe. I'm assuming it's a globe. It looks like a fucking globe. So I'm assuming somebody is like they have the world in their hands. Five of Swords here. Whew. But having the world in your hands and then the Five of Swords under there, that's I mean, after that, that's you know what I'm saying? These end cards here. I really want to know, I'm going to clarify this, but I really want to know what's the end game, because Five of Swords, Five of Wands is a fucking fight. Somebody could be at a crossroads. There could be some sort of argument, some sort of fight. There's conflict here. And there's a lot of people involved in this conflict, literally. You see all these people here and all these people here. There's a lot of people involved in this conflict. This could be a competition. So there could be some sort of competition going on. And what's crazy, if there is a competition going on, this person don't know it, because their back is to, look, their back is to all of this bullshit. Even here, their back is to this. How does it go? Yeah. Their back is to all the bullshit. So it really doesn't, even here, somebody's back is to, like, someone doesn't even know that they're fighting or competing. This could be a silent competition. I'll be honest with you. If it is a silent competition, you've already won, because your eye is on the prize. Two of Wands. You're focused. I don't think that you even know that there's a competition, but there is some sort of awakening that is happening here. There's this entity, this person that is King of Wands, Knight of Wands, mastering their desires and acting on them. So there's some, I feel like with these two together, there could be some impulsive energy with the Knight of Wands and the Fool energy, because that's like moving without thinking or allowing your desires to drive you, becoming more aware of your desires and acting on them. There could be some conflict about this. So this is like you're acting on your desires, your eyes are on the prize, and someone's conflicted about your decision, even though they may be conflicted because you're winning. Because Six of Wands here, you're winning. You're winning. You have material happiness here, like you're happy. And I said someone's gaining the world. In all of my, now, this deck for sure is what they call patriarchal. But I see nothing but men on my layout. The only woman I see is the world. And I said someone gained the world. So this may have to do with a woman. There could be a competition around a woman, but someone's eyes is on the prize. They are literally holding the world in their hands. So you could say they have this woman like in their grasp, but there's this competition. So I don't know if there's a lot of suitors, like if this woman has a lot of suitors. But and what's crazy, she's not even acknowledging that she has a lot. She's literally in her own world. She's literally got her own shit going on. And he's looking at her. So he's looking at his prize. And then there's a bunch of bullshit going on around him that he is just not even acknowledging. There's no acknowledgement here. I just gotta, I be getting, when you do social media, you get a lot of spam shit, a lot of scam shit. It's a scam email, but the words say you are chosen. So somebody has been chosen. I don't even know if they know they've been chosen because they're in their own world, but somebody has been chosen. Full energy here. This is the beginning. So yesterday I said, this is it. This is the end. There was an ending. 10 Pentacles. There was an ending to some sort of commitment. What's underneath here? Yes, Ace of Swords. There was an ending to some sort of commitment. And now I feel like someone is making a decision to move forward, to take a leap of faith. Why is this full energy here? Someone is taking a leap of faith. Moon in reverse, coming out of their fears. No longer afraid. So someone's taking a leap of faith. They're no longer afraid of the unknown. They actually, because this King of Wands is focused on this full energy. Someone is focused. They're more focused on the unknown than they are afraid. So, okay, let me tell you. Y'all know I have 4 boys. I have all my boys natural. And I know everybody like, oh, girl, you tough. You had them natural. I was scared of the epidural. I was so afraid of the epidural that I chose to go through the hellfire of having 4 kids without an epidural, without any like pain medication. I had pain medication for my very first child and I threw up. And after that, I was like, I don't even want the pain medication. I literally did it out of fear. Not because I was strong, not because I was like, you know what I'm saying? And true enough, I did. It was always 2 factors to it. One, I was scared of the fucking epidural needle because I watched a video of them sticking that bitch in somebody's back and I was like, fuck no. Kiss my ass, y'all not sticking that bitch in my back. And then I read the effects that the epidural gives to your child and I was like, I don't want my son to come out, drugged up. I want my son to be alert. I want my son to, be able to experience their first, breath of life aware. I wanted to hear my baby come out and, be alert, be aware. I wanted to see my baby's eyes. So this is like someone fears not taking a leap of faith more than they fears the unknown. You feel me? It's like the epidural, like they seen what happens if they don't take this leap of faith. So they are more afraid of what could happen if they don't take this leap of faith than taking this leap of faith into the abyss. Somebody is literally like climbing over a metaphorical cliff and just jumping in. Like jumping into the fucking water, under the waterfall. They don't know what the fuck is there, but they taking a risk. King of Wands, they're very focused on that risk too. 9 of Wands here. I'm trying to tell you. This King of Wands has found the strength to overcome, I feel like, their own fears. Moon card in reverse, this is like no longer hidden. 2 of Pentacles here. I feel like there's a harmonious change that is happening. World card here. Why is this World card here? Why is this World card here? Why is this World card here? We got the 6 of Swords here. So, yes, moving forward here. Cycle complete, lesson complete. Someone is moving forward. Ace of Swords here, confirmation. Yes, there could be some new ideas, or I hear police. So, yeah. That could be like an alarm being set off in somebody's mind. They're like, I have to do this. So 6 of Swords here, literally the 6 of Swords says earned success. And as you guys know, the world card is about lessons and blessings. Once you learn the lesson, you end that cycle and you obtain a blessing. From the world card, go straight to the fool card. So there's nothing after the world card. It goes back to the beginning, and the beginning is the fool. So for someone here, a lot of you guys, you're earning your success by learning a lesson and removing yourself from a cycle. You're no longer fearful of the unknown. You're actually focused on the unknown because you found the strength to go through the dark. Amen, amen. 6 of Wands here. We got 4 of Pentacles here. So I feel like that someone here is holding on to a victory. Holding on to a victory, maybe even holding on to their pride. Justice here, pride and justice. I feel like the truth is coming out, and that may be a burden. The truth is that someone laid down the burden and walked away from abandoned success of something that could have been holding them back. But I feel like there's a victory here. Someone has found their earthly power. The 4 of Pentacles, even though the 4 of Pentacles is not a negative card, I sometimes see it as a negative card because it's literally like someone holding on to what little bit that they have. And in all honesty, if this is what's going on, someone could be holding on to what little bit of pride they have left after getting out of a toxic or burdensome situation, something that was an oppression to them. So this is like holding on to my pride, moving forward, you know, and earning my success by learning this lesson. 9 of Cups is after this. This is material happiness, okay? Why is this 9 of Cups here? And this is like someone, Queen of Cups here. Queen of Pentacles here. So this is like someone that is literally... This could be pride, but I don't think it is. I feel like someone sees the worth in their own happiness because Queen of Pentacles is about making good business decisions. This is about worthy investments. So someone may deem something as a worthy investment. 9 of Cups, because there's a masculine energy here. This could also be someone that, I don't know if they feel like this Queen of Pentacles is true love. Now, 5 of Swords is under here. So this is like, feelings of defeat. So someone may know that they lost in some way, shape, or form. Or someone knows that it may have been an unwise decision to not invest. But there's an investment that's happening. Queen of Pentacles makes good business decisions. She nurtures investment. So the investment was already here. But this is like someone trying to hold on to their pride. You know how I said that 7 of Wands energy is under there? There still may be some resistance because someone is holding on to their pride, which could cause from some sort of conflict. The overall message is good. It is learning a lesson and moving forward, but I still feel like there's some sort of conflict here. Someone feels defeated. There's a lot of back and forth. Could be hitting each other over the head because I'm literally watching someone hit somebody over the head. So, but someone here is choosing their own happiness, making a good decision, or someone may deem this Queen of Pentacles as true happiness. So Judgment here. Why is this Judgment here? Why is this Judgment here? So I got selfish too. So someone may be holding on to their pride and being selfish. Judgment to the ones realizing that something is a burden. So, okay, not a bad thing. Someone here is nurturing themselves. They see the value in themselves. So they may be moving away from something that was a harsh lesson. There's a new beginning here. I feel like because someone learned a harsh lesson, they are no longer afraid to move forward. They're like, I can't go through this shit again. I have to move forward. I have to do what's best for me and, all those involved. So my bangs just be doing the most, y'all. But I feel like someone's learned a harsh lessons. So they are holding on to their pride. Seeing the value of them having true happiness within their life. There's an awareness, a decision being made to lay down something that is oppressing them. So Judgment, again, is awareness of something. This King of Wands is literally the King of Wands is on my layout here. Finding the strength here to progress, because from the 9 of Wands to the 10 of Wands, to progress by making a judgment call. Someone is blaring their horn, someone is like the angel's harp or something like that. I forgot what the saying goes, but it's like someone hears the call. There's a judgment call that's being made and someone hears it. So they're laying down this oppression, laying down the burdens of whatever they had to deal with, maybe even the burdens of this harsh lesson that they had to learn. Knight of Wands here, there is a movement forward, a very swift movement forward. Star energy here, Aquarian energy. King of Wands here, someone is focused on wish fulfillment. Dreams. Someone is focused on wish fulfillment. Why is this Five of Wands here? Conflict here, universe. The conflict is about to be over. Okay? Or maybe that is the conflict because something is over. So if you were dealing with in a toxic or oppressive situation, there may be conflict about you removing yourself from that, because whoever, think about it. I ain't gonna say think about it, but look at it logically. If someone is benefiting from your trauma and you choose to no longer allow them to benefit from that, of course they're going to be upset because you're no longer a source of energy for them. You feel me? So some of you guys could have, like I said, been dealing with situations that were toxic, situations that were, my hair is everywhere, situations that were like draining you in some way, shape, or form and burdening you. And you're walking away from that. But because you're laying down this burden, whoever that was involved in you having this burden is upset. It's like, okay, it's like, say for instance, and this has happened to me before. Say for instance, you got a friend, and at one point that friend asked you for assistance and you helped them, but then it became like an everyday thing. You feel me? Like every day, like, oh, can you do this? Or, oh, can you help me with this? And eventually you're like, every day I have to help you with this. I'm no longer, you're responsible for your own shit. And then that person gets mad because, well, you've been doing it for this long. Motherfucker, I've been doing it because I felt like you needed help. But once I realized that you don't need help anymore and that you're abusing my gifts, abusing my blessing, I got to remove myself from the situation. So some of you guys, someone was abusing you. You were a blessing to them. They were abusing you. They were taking advantage of you. And you're removing yourself from that, focused on something new. And they are conflicted about it. The end of conflict here. Someone is making an effort to end some sort of conflict, but there's still a fight here. Death here, Knight of Cups here. I feel like the transformation is that someone is finally moving with their heart, or finally has moved with their heart. Two of Wands here. I definitely feel like there's a crossroads here. Judgment. I'm trying to tell you, there's a crossroads here. There was a judgment made on a past situation, whether you're dealing with friends, family, whatever, something of the past. Five of Pentacles here, something of the past that something that wasn't even a solid relationship. Hierophant in reverse with the Five of Pentacles here and the Six of Cups. You were dealing with something that wasn't even a commitment, a relationship. Like it wasn't real. It was an illusion because it kept you in material trouble. Meaning for some of you guys, this could have been something that took money from you, took time, took energy, whatever the case may be. And I feel like for a lot of you, this is like it fucked with your stability in the past. You're now readjusting your emotions because you're aware, you're realizing. That's why you're at this crossroads here. Knight of Pentacles here. It may have taken you a long time to get here, but you're at this crossroads here, and you feel like you want something more solid, something that's going to be more beneficial to you. Five Swords here. Why is this Five of Swords here? Again, there could be some sort of fight. Page of Swords in reverse. There's a fight because someone does not like the information that they have received. For some of you guys, you could have taken a leap of faith toward a new opportunity and ghosted a lover. Ghosted someone that you've had some sort of emotional connection with, or someone was ghosted. So that's why there's some conflict. Someone could have made an unwise decision, delayed themselves by really choosing to go within themselves. So someone could have ghosted everybody. And I'm not saying it was probably a good decision for them because it put them in a place of now not being afraid to take a leap of faith. But there could be some conflict due to some of the people that you may have X'd out, especially if you were, like I'm telling you, a benefit to them. All right, so let's get some guidance. Let me pick this up. If you guys would like to see the extended version of this, you can hop on over to my Wise Ones. Okay. All right, so let's see. I'm going to pull from the Moonology cards first. Nothing will come of this situation. So there's conflict The conflict is because a new romantic cycle has begun. So for some of you guys, this is what this is. You've learned the lesson of something that was a harsh reality previously, and you're moving toward a new romantic cycle. But I feel like there's some conflict because you have chosen to go down this new path. Understand, nothing will come of this situation, okay? You may be dealing with challenging information. This could also be someone that is bringing about some challenging information because they're conflicted that they no longer have control over you. What messages? Okay. We got rebirth. Everything that has been lost has led you to this point. You have a clean slate, and we started with a clean slate with the full energy. Now isn't the time to give in or up. It's time to push forward. Go. Your new life awaits. I'm telling you, y'all got a new life here. You discovered some things about yourself through this journey. Beautiful. But I definitely feel like someone is conflicted by the fact that you've chosen better for yourself. So be prepared. If I were you, I wouldn't even battle with them because I definitely see someone that is ignoring the conflict. Let them battle amongst themselves and you move toward your new beginning. This is all I have. Until next time.